All right, let's talk about something that shouldn't be possible: digging massive tunnels under entire cities, without everything above crashing down. Roads, skyscrapers, subway systems, all standing strong while underneath, a massive 7,000-ton machine is chewing through solid rock like butter. How do engineers pull this off? And how do these gigantic machines manage to dig miles of tunnels through mountains, under rivers, and even beneath oceans? Well, today, we're going underground to break down the monstrous tunnel boring machines, TBMs, that make it all happen. Before we dive in, please quickly hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Your support makes a difference, allowing us to keep bringing you fresh, exciting content. Plus, it helps our community grow. Thanks for being part of it. Okay, let's start with the obvious. Why can't we just dig a massive hole and call it a day? Well, here's the problem. Digging tunnels is insanely difficult for one reason: gravity. The second you start hollowing out the ground, everything above it wants to cave in. And if you're digging under a city, that means roads, buildings, and infrastructure could collapse. That's why, for most of history, tunnels were either dangerous, painfully slow, or both. It took decades to carve through mountains using dynamite and hand tools. But then, engineers came up with something brilliant: a machine so powerful it could drill, reinforce, and clear tunnels at the same time. And that's where TBMs come in. Alright, let's break it down. How does a TBM actually work? Imagine a train-sized mechanical beast that moves forward, inch by inch, eating through rock with a rotating cutter head that's lined with massive steel teeth. But here's the genius part: it doesn't just dig, it reinforces the tunnel as it goes. While the front of the machine drills through rock, the back places reinforced concrete segments to hold the tunnel in place. This means zero cave-ins and a fully built tunnel by the time the TBM moves forward. The cutter head, the giant spinning blade that chews through rock and dirt. The conveyor system carries out the excavated material. The support structure places reinforced tunnel walls immediately after excavation. The hydraulic jacks push the TBM forward inch by inch. The control room. Engineers sit inside the machine, guiding its every move with pinpoint accuracy. And yes, this entire thing is moving underground, beneath cities, oceans, and mountains. Now, let's talk about the absolute monsters of the TBM world. These aren't just regular machines. Some of them are as long as a football field and weigh more than an aircraft carrier. Bertha, Seattle, USA. One of the largest TBMs in history, measuring 57 feet in diameter and weighing 7,000 tons. Gotthard Base Tunnel TBMs, Switzerland. Dug the longest railway tunnel in the world, stretching 35 miles under the Alps. Thames Tideway, UK. Helped carve massive tunnels under London's river system without causing collapses. Shanghai Metro TBMs, China. Built an insane underground metro system, creating over 800 miles of tunnels. These machines aren't just impressive, they're engineering miracles. They're digging through solid rock, dealing with extreme underground pressure, and somehow keeping everything stable while doing it. Let's take a second to imagine a world without TBMs. Every subway system, underground highway, or cross-mountain tunnel you've ever seen, none of it would exist. Without TBMs, we'd have to blast through mountains with dynamite, dig giant trenches, or spend decades manually carving tunnels. And let's be real, no one's got that kind of patience. Thanks to these machines, cities can expand underground, traffic congestion can be reduced, and countries can build massive infrastructure projects that wouldn't have been possible even 50 years ago. So what's next? Well, tunnel boring machines are getting even smarter. Engineers are working on autonomous TBMs that can dig with laser precision and even 3D print their own tunnel walls as they move forward. Oh, and if you think tunnels are just for subways and highways, think again. Some companies, including Elon Musk's Boring Company, want to use TBMs to build underground Hyperloop networks. Imagine trains moving at 600 miles per hour beneath cities, all thanks to these insane machines. So now that you know how these gigantic machines carve through rock, here's a question for you. Would you ever go inside one? Picture it. You're hundreds of feet underground, inside a train-sized mechanical monster, drilling through rock that hasn't seen daylight in millions of years. Would you do it? Let me know in the comments. And if you love insane engineering feats like this, smash that like button and subscribe. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. Speaking of mind-blowing machines, have you ever wondered how entire islands are built from scratch? In the next video, we're breaking down the insane engineering behind artificial islands and how some countries are literally creating land out of thin air. Hit subscribe, and I'll see you there.